Hey moms, I have three morale lifters for you this week. Three ways you can be stronger and confident. You're in the right place if you are a single mom, a divorced mom, a married mom, or a married mom who has a blended family. There's all kinds of families out there, but moms need a helping hand. They are working 24/7. They're doing the laundry. They're taking care of the kids. They're chauffeuring them around. And your children are tired and they're stressed and they're emotional and they're needy. And when they're like that, they're like breaking down on you. Well, guess what? I have three things for you that will help you build your confidence today. So let me get right to them. I want you to imagine feeling more confident, affirmed, and fueled today. Number one, stop comparing yourself on social media. Stop comparing yourself to other moms. Guess what? We each have a unique personality where we are talented in certain areas. And guess what? Some areas we just don't got it. I mean, I've experienced that myself. I've been married over 40 years. I have three grown kids and I have 14 grandkids. I'll tell you about that at a later time. But experience speaks. And I myself have beat myself up through the years for everything I thought I wasn't. And that's before social media even came into play, right? By the time you watch social media or you're looking at Pinterest and how moms are great cooks and they're great at crafting and painting and decorating, you start feeling a little less than, right? Stop comparing yourself with other people. Figure out what your strengths are. Yes, you do have some strengths. You have some things that you are great at. And guess what? Those other moms that you see on social media, they are probably not great at that. And guess what? We show our best of everything online, on social media. So that's number one. Stop comparing yourself. The second one is you got to learn to say no. I was just thinking the other day, being married for so long and having grown kids and grandkids that I still say no to. I know, that's strange for grandparents, isn't it? But saying no means you're saying yes to something else. When you say yes, you have to say no to something else. When you say no, you have the freedom to say yes to the things that you want to do. I found quite a few years ago, I had been strumming along, frustrated. My energy was drained from me. And I thought, what is the matter with me? I'm kind of a positive person usually. Well, I started to realize that when I said yes to whatever, if I didn't want to do it, it started to just suck my energy because I started feeling frustrated at least 7 days before whatever the event was. And if I said no, then I felt guilty. So let's look at that. If I say yes, I don't want to do it and it sucks my energy. And if I say no, it sucks my energy because I feel guilty about it. Why do we feel so guilty as moms? So the thing is to start to say to yourself, let my yeses be yes and my no's be no. I started to say that for a few days in a row. Every day I would chant it to myself 3, 4, or 5 times. I would say to myself, let my yeses be yes and my no's be no. If I say yes, I'm going to be happy about it because it's something I want to do. And if I say no, I'm going to let it go. All right. The third thing is this: cut out the negative talk. Cut out this negative self talk. And if you think about it, that yes and no thing, that's where we get some of that negative talk. Watch the words that you say to yourself. Watch the words that you say to yourself. If someone else said the things that you say in your head or out loud when no one's around, would you like them? Would you be their friend? Well, guess what? When we're saying all those things to ourselves, we start to not like ourselves. I don't know about you, but I'm with me all day long, all night, all the time. It's important that I like myself or at least believe that I have some good to give the world, right? So pay attention to your words, your self talk, what you're saying to yourself. So stop comparing yourself to others. Learn to say no and be good with it, and learn to talk or to give yourself some good words instead of saying negative words that take away from your worth. Here's your challenge. I want you to use these two words, I am. And I want you to write down 3 things. I am energetic. I had to think of something on my own. I am friendly. I am loving. All right. So I want you to think of 3 I ams and write them down. And you just might say them to yourself each and every morning until you believe that you are. And here's what else I have for you. I have a 3 video series, which is a little mini course, and it's called 20 Ways to Unite Your Family. Anybody have any bickering, fussing, whatever going on in their house, and you're like, man, I just need some peace here? Well, I have 20 ways to unite your family, and it's one little 10-15 minute video each day. All you have to do is grab it. It should be in the show notes at the bottom. Just grab that and it'll be on its way to you. You'll have the first day right then and there. All right, 20 ways to unite your family. We all want to do that as moms, right? I'm Connie Durham from The Extraordinary Marriage, or The Extraordinary Marriage. And whether you are married or you're not married, you might need some help working on your mentality from that last marriage, like frustrations and you don't understand what happened. I can help you with that. Or you may be married and you're like, man, we are having way more conflict than I would like. There's so much frustration in my house. I never know how to act or react to my spouse when they come in. I can help you. Connie with Connie's Clever Concepts. That's my old name. Connie with The Extraordinary Marriage. And I know you want one.